Hey y'all, Matt here, Bobcat Bonsai, and today it is, oh no, I forgot what day it is. What day is it? Saturday, February 17th. We're going to do an update video. So today we're going to look over my one tree I'm working on that Jonas sent me. My forest compilation that me and Andy are working on together. We're going to look at that. We'll look at GVs Forest, and we'll look at my soon-to-be 3-year-old rose bonsai. Alright, let's get to it. To start out, it snowed, and my little tree here it's been outside, so it's got all covered in snow, so there's some ice on the needles up at the tip. Not too much I can do about that. It'll get a nice little drink here when this all decides to melt down, but it's looking great. Foliage is doing what I want. Trees folding over exactly how I like it to. This spring here soon, when we see the buds begin to swell, we'll actually take this whole wire off, unwrap it all, and check it out and see where we're at. See if we can begin to get the bend coming back out here further like it's supposed to be. Or see if we have to keep letting it sit the way it is. So that's it as far as the Scots pine I got from Jonas. Let's take a little trip around. Sorry, it's a little bit chilly outside today as well. All right, so as you saw off to the side in the other video, or in the other portion there with Jonas' Scots pine, we now have my blue carpet juniper that Andy's designing, and as you can see, it's growing up nicely. It's getting a nice little weep into it, so everything's growing as it should here. The moss stays fairly damp, which is nice because the roots are on top of this rock right now, so it's taking care of that for me. Then right here you can see a little rock edge, and we'll eventually end up taking a lot of this moss off and letting it just grow on its own and developing, because the roots will wrap underneath and whatnot. So this pot I can't spin all the way around on the stand, so I'm gonna have to just kind of give you a little tour here. We've got all the individual trees, and we've got this little rock that's actually holding down this piece right here. It looks like the tip of this one's gonna die off, and that's okay. We'll just continue to let it grow on as it is, because other than that tip, it's looking really, really healthy all through here. This one has not come out of the greenhouse because the roots are so high up, and I don't want this moss to freeze over like completely solid, so that one stays inside the greenhouse for the most part. Actually, while we're out in the greenhouse, let's take a quick look at my second try at the Literati challenge. Ugh. Andy's projects always popping in all the videos. So this is the second try at the Literati challenge. If we remember, this is going away back here, so it's just going to be this one branch running all the way out. I think it's looking good. It looks healthy. It's been in the greenhouse as well, because that was a over winter pot up, so I don't want to just put it outside to hit a hard freeze. This one I can actually rotate around and through. I think once we get this developed a little bit more, we're going to end up pulling this bend back this way, just a hair. Getting it, but pulling it back. Maybe we'll even pull it from there. I'm not sure 100%, but for now, that is my second take at Tony's Literati challenge. So now we'll head inside and check out GVs Forest. Alright, so here's GVs Forest. As you can see, that's not a happy forest at all. For definite, black pine's dead. Dead. Like we can boop and get it out of there dead. The root doesn't smell bad though. Black pine, dead. Again, root doesn't smell bad. Eastern cedar. It looks like all the needles are dead, so this is dead. Gonna get that out of here. Again, when we potted this up, because of it being in the mail for so long, we didn't know how this was going to survive. Trident maple looks amazing, Gav, so the Trident maple definitely would have made it to you safely. this eastern red cedar right here is actually, it's still looking pretty good, so we're gonna leave that one alone for now. And if you look real closely right here, you can see the red maple is actually starting to bud out. So this is what our forest is down to, Gav. A trident maple, a red maple, and one eastern red cedar. All right. While we're in here, I decided I also want to show you my tree that Candace sent me, my Chinese elm. So let's check that out as well. All right, so here's my Chinese elm that I got from Candace, and it is doing great, my friends. Absolutely great. If you look down in here a little bit closer, let me try to get its focus. There we go. Everywhere. It's budding out everywhere. So this little guy's doing great. We'll do a little prune up here in the spring, and that's going to be it for it. You can see it's got this nice little triangle right there. I think we may actually end up getting rid of this whole piece right here and just leaving it floop, 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 doop, just like that. Just a thought. I actually want to get this repotted here soon, so since it's an indoor tree for the most part, I know what you're thinking. Chinese elm shouldn't be indoors, but this one, thriving inside through the winters here in Pennsylvania, south central Pennsylvania. But come summertime, it goes right back outside, and it's going to live outside all summer. Well, late spring through summer into fall till it hits about, when it starts hitting 50s at night, then I bring it inside and it stays inside till next year. But that's going to be it for it. I know I said I was going to do the rose in this one, but I feel like since everything in this video is collaboration and the rose is just something completely different, I'll do the rose in a different video because I need to give it a little trim up anyway. Alright. I hope you enjoyed this little collaboration update that I had for you today. Feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button telling me that you liked it. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down button saying you didn't like it. Definitely leave me a comment either way so that I know if this is something you enjoy or not. If you really enjoy my content, you should subscribe to my channel. And if you really enjoy my content, you should hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I release a new video. Thank you.